Yo, it's the Latin Bass Assassin. What's up? What's happening? Just another lovely day out on the water. Why? Nobody knows. Nobody knows. Hey. Woo. It's a little fresh, but not as bad as yesterday, so happy about that. Cuba Creole, what's happening? GM, Tim, Moon, Limited, what's up? Grandmaster, what's happening? So what up, dudes? It's hump day. I think. Pretty sure. Pretty sure it's hump day. Oh, that means that tomorrow the Cowboys play the Lions. We measure our days not on the calendar, but on sports events. I felt like it, bro. I mean, yesterday we were at All Reds, so, or the last 2 days we were at All Reds, so today we're not at All Reds. We are near Publix. What's happening, old school? So yesterday they released the college football playoff brackets. Glad that I saw Texas at 13. 22 broadcasts till Christmas, guys. But who's counting? GM says he likes this area. There is a road bed right here, guys. That all right, GM said he is counting. All right, so we're gonna work this riprap all the way that way, and then, I mean, this riprap is very, very giving. And then we're gonna see about this road bed. And then we'll move around in this area over here. This is the area where I went with my brother and we fish off the bank, in case you guys saw that broadcast. All right, so Christmas is the deadline for GM to finish a job that he's working on. Oh, the moderator, I forgot the subscriber giveaway. How nice. Who is this guy that has why did these guys pop out of there right as I was here? Okay, new game plan. Don't know if they're coming this way. All right, fine. We'll just go around. I didn't expect anybody on this riprap. There was nobody. But then they pulled out from underneath the bridge and they're headed in this direction, so we will be going around them. It's just fishing, players. Let them have it. It looks like there are definitely what looked like a couple little fish in that area. Texter. Person who texted me. That is a no. That is a no, not included. Dang, that's a lot of bait down there that I just cruised over. That is a not included at this time. All right, let's stop messing around. We haven't even started, but let's stop messing around. We're gonna run it once along the side, and then we'll come back with a jerkbait in the other direction. So what up, homies? Welcome to another episode of the Rodcast. Let's see if I can find that crankbait that I lost here. Oh, and when I was fishing with my brother, I did find this apparatus called Magnalure. I found one on the bank. So basically I found myself about like 30 bucks. Somewhere around there. I don't know what it was doing on the bank, how it got up there, but it was there. Definitely there, and it now resides at my house. So this bank right here has provided me a crappie pole. I think that was called the Black Widow maybe or something. I don't remember what it was. And a little boat. I think a life vest. And a Magnalure. I mean, not that I kept that life vest, but it did provide me with all that. And a bonus, it provides me with fish. So this is a pretty nice riprap right here. Very giving. I mean, apparently if I wanted to, I could even get a hubcap off of this riprap, because that looks like there's a hubcap right there. I'm not in the market for a hubcap right now, but I at least know where I could find one. Again, we'll work this, I don't know how far, but we'll work this up towards that hotel. And then we'll work it with a jerkbait on the way back. Which apparently the jerkbait is still the Mega Bass jerkbait. Because we didn't change anything. Oh, a second hubcap. Wow. Where I'm at, there is no WIND. I don't want to say it because I don't want to encourage it to show up. But, and I don't think that it's able to spell. I don't think. But right now there is no WIND. The only WIND there is me winding my reel. But that's kind of weird that you gotta know what you're talking about in order to know how to pronounce that word. Just an oddity of the English language. Yo, did you dry off your feet there, Eric? Uh-oh. I didn't think I got that stuck. But I guess I did. And now we're free. No big whoop. Water temp right now in this area is 50 degrees. Well, that's what I'm saying, bro. Is it wind or wind? Because right now I'm winding my reel. I mean, you could say, hey, you have to wind it. But at that point in time, you're going to have to know that you're not saying you have to wind it. What if I say he's stuck in the wind? Because right now I'm stuck in the wind, bro. I am winding this reel. Then someone could be all like, oh, he's stuck in the wind. But nah. It's just, English is dumb. I'm reeling my reel. Or I'm winding the spool. I'm winding my line. What I'm currently not doing is catching a fish, but we're working on that. Right now, me and Limited are in a heated English battle. All right, Eric. Well, hopefully you get something. Now, GM did send me pictures from his duck hunt, and either it's now in 4K or he was not playing the actual game duck hunt. Yo, Limited, if I had bumped my helmet, then I would be protected. But I don't wear a helmet, so then I would have bumped my head. Then that's where the problem starts. So the conversation is between two people who might not excel at the English language, but that's fine. I will say that working this riprap is a lot easier when you're on a boat than when you are walking. All right. right, just something I noticed. Well, if she makes you wear one, bro, that is for your safety. She likes you at whatever level you are at now. And she's doing the best to ensure that you remain at that level or better. Yo, Sam, did you happen to catch that YouTube short, bro? Not a single bite. Not a creature was stirring, not even a drum. Well, all right, guys. So I got a question for the locals. For your bug guys, like your exterminators or whatever, who do you guys utilize? I'm in the market to switch bug guys. Who are the available companies right now? Cooks, Sand Mountain, and somebody else. I don't know who the other one was. Cuba Yak, what's happening? Use Tall Star. What is that, bro? All right. Not a single bite. Interesting. Very, very interesting. What up? Oh, all right, bro, but we're trying to rid the house of bugs, not rid them of possessions. So those might be two different services. It was the bug capital of the world. Oh, thank you very much, Tim. Now, if only my fish count could rise. That right there is what's causing an issue. Okay, so we've reached the area where, well, not the area, but we've reached the point where my finger is now wet. But I am planning to go in 3 different layers. I'm planning to go with these until they get wet and unbearable, and then switch over to the other ones until they get wet and unbearable, and then utilize the third option, which is the bulkiest, but it is the waterproof, windproof option. I will be fishing until sometime unknown. Probably some point in the afternoon. Tom, do I like to fish riprap? Not necessarily. But if I'm near it, I'm gonna at least try it. I'm gonna at least try it, Tom, so we can get one of these, dog. All right, we came back with the jerk bait. And boom! That's what's up, dogs. Thank the good Lord that we have caught ourselves this fish right here. We had to go to a jerk bait. They were not biting on the crankbait. But there it is, guys. Just a little fatty. Probably just a little one. But this continues the streak. This continues the streak. We are now at 30 times 7 plus 1. 30 times 7 plus 1 of days of consecutive non-zeros. Trying to weigh this guy. He's It's just I had to move to spot lock. Spot lock had moved me into the riprap. This is a feisty dude. I'll tell you what. He's probably gonna hop around. This homie is locked in. But the fish's weight is also locked in. Ha! This right here is the fish with a nice little panza that will continue the streak. The consecutive non-zero streak. Thank the good Lord that we caught that fish. A rather nice one. That was caught on this mega bass. That fish weighed 2 pounds, 6 ounces. There's your answer, Jason. Now we're getting off the water because we don't care. We're free. We're free, Jason. Too bad we didn't give you enough time for certain things to kick in. But yeah, dog. So yeah, dudes, that was off of the mega bass. It did have man hooks, so because it had man hooks, I was able to flip that fish in. Colin, what's happening? Oh yeah, I forgot. We gotta now partake in the festivities. Here we go. This is the streak that never ends. It goes on and on, my friends. Some people started watching it not knowing what it was, and they'll continue watching it forever just because this is the streak that never ends. It goes on and on, my friends. Some people started watching it not knowing what it was, and they'll continue watching it forever just because this is the streak that never ends. It is currently sitting at 7 times 30 plus 1 number of consecutive days of consecutive non-zeros. Well, I guess Dead Rabbit just wanted to hear the jam. I don't know. Jason, should I have waited until a certain something had kicked in? Does the jam sound cooler when a certain something kicks in and you're like, ah, dog, that's what's up. This is the streak that, I don't remember what he says, but it's something about never an ending. Yeah, that sounds about right. It goes on and on. My homies, no, homies isn't the right word. What does he say? It goes on and on. My vatos locos, no. Speaking of locos, let me go get a Four Loco. Well, what was I thinking about? Oh yeah, how does the song go? And then boom. Maybe that's what happened. Dang, Sam. Well, lucky them. They got to hear the streak. Hopefully, they were well entertained. They might have been all like, yo, dog, we got a couple questions for you. If you're watching this, dude, well, now we got questions about you. Sam, they'll like it even better if you go check out that short, bro. If they're still around you and you go check out my most recent short, they'll be all like, oh, washalo. And they might like that better. It's Friday. Yo, I got a question for you, bro. Are you... and I'm talking to Jason, do you utilize like the Julian calendar, or are you using some other calendar, bro? Should we be using the Jason calendar? Because depending on how cool it is, I might lobby for them to do a switch over to the Jason calendar, because it seems to have Fridays multiple times in the week. Well, Sam, I'm telling you, go check out that short, bro. And then they'll be all like, oh, washalo. And you need not provide us this information, Sam, but just out of curiosity, where are you working so that I know what kind of people... I mean, because if you're like working in an office and it's like, yo, I don't know, maybe like an accountant's office or something, then you're going to be all, they'll be like, oh, interesting. They're not, I mean, I guess anybody could be outdoorsy, but I don't usually think of accountants as outdoorsy people. And they might be like, oh, that's a waste of time to be outdoors fishing. Do you know how much sun he's getting? At Mud Hole? What the heck is Mud Hole, bro? I don't even know if I want to know. I don't even know if that's safe to look up. Do any of you Floridians know what Mud Hole is? Unlimited, I'm looking at you, bro. Do you know what Mud Hole is? Creel, do you know what Mud Hole is? I don't know what this is. Now, I mean, clearly I don't frequent Florida. Ah, you sell equipment to build fishing rods. Ah, my bad, dogs. My bad, bros. I'm not the guy who goes around building fishing rods. I'm just the guy who says, yo, Looms, fix the rod that I broke. And then Looms is all like, it's gonna cost you. And I'm all like, all right, cool, bro. It was my bad anyway. Well, guys, in case you want to build yourself a custom rod, then check out Mud Holes in Florida. Sam will be happy to help you guys. He'll be happy to help you guys make your dream rod. Okay, so then why? Now I'm a little confused. Why were your coworkers so concerned about your sanity when you're just watching a fishing show? So that makes sense. I mean, that's what you do, dog. You guys are out there making fishing rods and they're wondering, okay, you're watching a fishing show, that makes sense. So, do you guys have a retail store? Like, people can just show up there and be all like, yo, what's up, dog? I would like 4 guides, a blank, and some glue. Oh, and a cork handle, please. Do you have a retail store, or is it just you ship stuff out to everybody, wherever they're at, whoever wants some rod supplies? We're starting to learn here, guys. And I might even go so far as to purchase some stuff so I can make my own rod. And then I'll be like, check it out, guys. I got this from Mud Hole. I made this rod. And then when I set the hook and it just shatters, and I mean, not the blank, but all the stuff that I had put on there, like the guide, it wasn't glued correctly, or I put the wrong guides, then that would be very comical. People would be all like, dude, why are you trying to make rods? Just keep buying rods. It's safer for you. Lost credibility? Bro, that should have got him street cred even. He should have been all like, yo, dog, check it out. This guy fishes. And he also does ridiculous things, ridiculous antics. And then they'd be all like, ah, I understand why you watch this guy. Who doesn't like antics? One fish off of this riprap, I figure we would have got more than one. Then Sam will regain his street cred, bros, when he goes and sees that YouTube short. You are correct there, Steve. Some people find it actually off-putting when they come in and they're like, hey, what's going on here? What is this? Just a bunch of... I mean, I'm out of here. I'm above this. I gotta put my sunglasses on, guys, because I cannot. The sun is in my eyes every time I look at certain parts of the water. All right, GM, that's a weird place to sing that song. But I mean, maybe it's like the toothbrushing song. I think you're supposed to sing something, and that's the amount of time. Maybe it's washing your hands. Maybe that's what it is. If you wash your hands for like the happy birthday song, then you've properly washed your hands. So for GM to know that he's properly washed his whatever, he has to sing the streak song to make sure that he properly washed whatever. Now we're not going to bring up the mistake that he made the other day when he said he was dipping a fruit. We'll just leave it at that. Boots with the fur. The whole internet's looking at GM. So it hasn't got so cold that I need the boots with the fur. I actually don't own any of those boots with the fur. Yesterday was pretty close. And again, I told myself I was going to put some wool socks on, but instead I come out here with just straight cotton socks. We've come back to the hubcap area. So, Mudhole has a brick and mortar, huh? I didn't even know that this place existed. I'm learning a lot here, guys. Dang, I'm learning there's a wall of bait. Yo, what up, Jonathan? It has been a while. I don't know what number you last left us, but we are currently at 7 times 30 plus 1 number of days of consecutive non-zeros. So if you remember the last number you heard, then we will know exactly how many days it's been. Bros, there's a wall of bait underneath me right now. Danish butter cookies. Yo, GM, So I don't know if you've seen these reels where they show things that are made in India, and I'm not sure you want to be consuming those based on the way they are made. Now, I don't know if, I mean, these are probably just local shops, not actual factories, though I could be wrong, because, bro, the sanitation levels in these areas is not looking that great. If only I remember the cadence I utilized when I caught that fish. I mean, we're not trying to ruin your meal right there, bro, but it doesn't look great. Oh, he's already eaten half the tin. Well, I'm just gonna say, bro, it probably will make your immune system strong. Might be a little test, we don't know. I'm just saying, it's not that great when you see it. Oh, he ain't vaped in 9 months. That's what's up. That's what's up, Jay. Jay, quick question. And it's always none of my business if you don't want it to be, but you still with your chick, bro? Yeah, bro. I ain't got no problem with the GM, you can post them. I was going to show them right here, but you can post them, dog. I mean, I don't have a problem with it. Now, whether YouTube's going to have a problem with it, I don't know, but we'll cross that bridge when we get to it. I mean, what's the worst that can happen? Or that can happen? They're just going to say, hey, take these chingle dingles off, and I'll be all like, okay, that's cool. I mean, No More Wars might get upset, but I don't think No More Wars is the entire internet, so you should be all right, dog. What's up, loon? We got ourselves a lot of bait here, huh? All right, guys, if you look off to my right, there's a loon. I mean, my left, there's a loon. I don't know if we're going to be able to compete with all this bait here. There is a shad ton of bait. There's a shad ton of bait, and this is the situation that me and my brother found ourselves in the other day when we saw a whole bunch of bait and I was throwing stuff at them, but they weren't biting. They did bite right off of this edge right here. This right here is where the stash caught himself his PB. There are a lot of birds on the other side. That means there's a lot of bait around here, and I can see it. But I don't know if we're going to compete against these guys. I did plan to move from this area. All right. There's somebody fishing the other side. Okay, they've been together for months. I gotta show you a video of all the ducks flying in the dark. 50,000 ducks? What the heck? Tim, there is no getting underneath the bait as the bait is pushed down to the bottom. And if I do get underneath the bait, that is usually where I get the drum and catfish. From my experience, I end up with drum and catfish, and then I end up hating myself because I caught a drum or catfish. I mean, they're decent drum and decent catfish, but not a fan, not a fan. Yo, what up, Jay? Other Jason. Okay, guys. This is the streak that never ends. We catch shad and shad, my friends. Some people search for bigger fish, not knowing what they're missing. But here we're catching shad. Just a little shad. I've been getting shad scales everywhere, bro. He just got himself hooked again. Now, are we close? What am I? We might be close, guys. Maybe not spot on, but we're close. Not spot on, though. Close enough, I guess. I swear, mega bass. Even though these are not your hooks, you still find a way to hook me. Now we might be able to get a little closer with a lipless crankbait, but this guy's got a little bit of a sink to him, so I'm gonna count him down. I'm gonna pop him and let him sink. 1, 2, buckle my shoe. 3, 4, something the door. 7, sticks, pick up something. And then we'll count them down. We'll pop them a little bit. We are currently in 20 feet of water, but there is bait from 5 feet all the way down. That's 15 feet of bait, dudes. Oh, it's gonna be one of these days, huh? There is still 15 feet of bait underneath me. Ah, that one shad brought back a core memory for Jason J. Five, six Nike kicks, bro. Jonathan is out here flexing, bro. Oh, this dude's got a fish. What does he got? What does he got? Looks like a crappie. Oh, let's put some shine on the homie. Unless he's doing something illegal, then we won't. But I don't think he is. He's just fishing. He's got himself a crappie, I think. Yeah, it looks like he's throwing a little crappie jig. The stash would get real excited right now. You get real excited right now seeing that dude catch a crappie. All right, I'm gonna throw a little jig head minnow. See what's up. I mean, there is a shad ton of bait here, guys. These are the moments where I just leave because I can't compete with these guys. There's just too many. Hey, Sam, you're back, dog. I told you we'd get you one, bro. And here on the Rodcast, we try and keep our word. We are men of our word here. Or at least I try to be. What the heck is GM talking about? He had to walk up. Well, I don't know what's going on there, GM. I think those cookies from India are getting to you, bro. I think they are causing you a little bit of an issue. They have gone immediately to the central nervous system. Jason, you want me to catch you a lunker? Jason can't even start easy, bro. He can't be all like, you know what, hey, catch me a fish, dog. And then we'll go from there. But instead, he's all like, bro, catch me a lunker. Not that I'm needy, but just catch me a lunker. Starting to see, maybe Jason is a little greedy. Oh, Now, Mr. Sweeney is here wanting a lunker as well. All right, guys. Yeah, let's just summon one up. Ah, you see, that's why I like GM. GM, he's doing something reasonable right there. He's like, I'll just settle for a shad. And I got you, GM. Let me get you a shad real quick. Shads we can do. Shads no problema, bro. Shads are a specialty. I'll get one in a second, bro. We just work this jig head minnow back towards me. And basically all we gotta do is rip. And eventually we're gonna hook into one of those guys. It's just what happens. You guys see all this bait just flickering on top? Look at that. These guys are just everywhere. Snag a shad. Snag a shad. I'm trying to snag a bass, but not like snag them, but you know what I'm saying. So GM, you probably already know this, but it might not have been the cookies that made you feel a certain way. I let this jig head minnow sink all the way to the bottom. So we assume that a drum or a catfish is coming up. But yeah, it might not have been those those cookies just because they were from India, bro. It might have been that the amount of sugar that you consumed right there is probably making your body be all like, yo, what just happened here, bro? This ain't no Oreo blizzard, but we're getting the same effect as an Oreo blizzard. You see, even Unlimited is on the same page as me, which it doesn't really usually happen, but and maybe if we're on the same page, I should be concerned. I mean, I should just actually be concerned because we're on any page because I don't read. So, you know, that's just a little tidbit right there. I think I just missed a fish. Those little crystals. I think I just missed a fish, boys. Now, GM, are we sure that we're talking about a product that is sold at like a grocery store? Because there is a product that is sold that has crystals, I mean, at least in the name. But it may have an effect on you that you might not want. So in New Mexico, bro, there is a snagging season where you can go up and snag, I don't know, are they I don't remember how it's spelled, but like maybe Kanoki salmon or Kanaki, I don't remember what it was, but you can get those salmon. You just go, like, I mean, it's up north in New Mexico and they just hit the banks and there's people on the bank all over the place, and they are just throwing lines out there with a shad ton of hooks on them. And when you catch them, you just reel them in and take them. But the problem is that when you catch them, they're like already in the process of dying, so they're gonna have all the red flesh or whatever. That dude has caught another one. That's a second crappie right there. And those do not look like small crappie. That's what's up, homie. I cannot catch crappie anymore because the moderator has told me do not catch any more crappie. I don't know if it was those salmon right there. I think it was like Knokee. And yeah, Jason, they just die anyway, so they just allow them to snag them. Yeah, I don't know exactly what the I'm pretty sure it was Knakee, maybe. Ding! I failed the spelling bee. All I'm saying is that it was something, dog. I'm gonna throw a jig out here, see if I can get it to the bottom. I mean, getting it to the bottom is not gonna be the problem, but see if there's a bass sitting down here. Good sized bass have been caught from here. So remember, dudes, don't forget about that subscriber giveaway, which will be happening on Friday. All you got to do is be a subscriber and put a comment in the 4K subscriber giveaway, and that's it, bros. You'll be entered to win a $50 Bass Pro Shop or Tackle Warehouse gift card. It's pretty simple. And we'll be doing those for the next 2 weeks until we've caught up. I don't know what we're at right now, but we at least owe 4, 5, and maybe 5.5. So we'll be doing another two giveaways at a minimum. At a minimum. See, I don't know, bro. I don't know what the spelling is. You guys could be right. It's been a long time since I've seen what they're called. I mean, I never went up there because I was a chicken of the cold, bro. I didn't want to go all the way up there and be all like, heck no, I'm not gonna hang out there freezing trying to snag a salmon. Plus, it was like multiple hours from where I lived. So it was like maybe 5 hours, 6 hours, I don't remember, from where I lived in order to go to this fishing area. To not be guaranteed a fish or anything, just let's see what happens. Because I was no expert at that. I mean, I guess it don't take much expertise to throw a line full of hooks into the water and just snatch it back towards you in hopes that you hook a salmon. What are the water temps? 53 degrees, 53.3 degrees. After we work this side, over here, we're gonna head to a point over there. And then we'll work that area. Dang, Colin. Wow, Colin came out here and he's like, yes, actually, GM, we do. We do say I'm not gonna eat that poison. Dang, Colin. Easy, dog, easy. We just needed a verification, dog. We didn't need you saying. Well, now we're hung up in the riprap. We didn't need you coming at us that hard, dog. We understand that the FDA allows certain things to slide that other countries might not, but be easy, player. Red dye 40 or whatever the case is. We understand that, Colin. Are we fans of it? Probably not, but we just deal with what's given to us. We have the ability to choose and say, nah, I'm not gonna buy that product. So, you know, free choice, bro. The free market. All right, we're gonna try this side over here with this jig. It is a black and red jig. And it just gets stuck. Oh, we're free. We good, we good. Tyler, what's up, homie? Tyler out at Mud Hole. Was he one of the people who looked at you like you were weird, bro? Or is he one of those down OG fishermen that's all like, oh, I can get into this? Either way, Tyler, whether you're weird or an OG fisherman that can get into this, dog, what's happening, Tyler? Welcome to the Rodcast, dog. Wait, Colin's coming down here? Are shout outs free? I think they've always been, GM, but you know, the reasonable ones, not the ones that are all like, hey, shout out my channel name or say this. You know, like when Snazook comes in and he's all like, say it, say it, say it. And I'm all like, nah, dog, I ain't saying that. I'm a full-grown adult male. I will not be told what to say, but you know, if it's a homie just requesting a shout out, then you know, we do what we can, like get a jig stuck. Aye, but the jig is free. Ain't that right, Snazook? All right, well, I did hit the underside of this bridge, though it wasn't a mega bass, so the lure is okay. If it was a mega bass, I would have come back with just the guide. Shout out your boy, Colin. I'm not shouting out your boy Colin because he took a swipe at America's food industry. It's gonna take a little time for me to forget that, and then I'll shout him out. But not right now. I'm throwing a square bill crankbait underneath the bridge real quick. I would attempt to throw the mega bass down here, but it's too scary to throw him. If I throw him down here and he even gets close to hitting anything, he's just gonna shatter from fear. The mega bass will shatter from fear and be like, oh dear God. Colin, I just want you to know, bro, that if you move down here to the United States, women don't take kindly to hesitation, bro. So you're gonna have to, if you see somebody in some type of pants that you like, be they leather or other, you're gonna have to capitalize on the moment and not be all like, well, let me talk to the boys about it. They're not Canadian. It's a different breed down here, bro. Lizards in Florida, bro, I don't think they count as lizards anymore. They're basically tiny dragons. Those friggin' monitor lizards or whatever that fall out of the trees when it gets too cold, allegedly. I don't know for a fact. I've never seen that happen, but I would assume that they would die and they fall out of the trees and stab people with their spiny backs. Imagine that, bro. You're walking, you're about to go pick up the, let's say, Sunday morning paper. It's cold. You walk underneath a tree, and then next thing you know, you're impaled by the spines of a monitor lizard. And you're like, what the heck, bro? I just wanted to see the Sunday comics, and now I'm in the emergency room. Assuming that it went like extremely deep. I don't know. At what point in time does somebody go to the emergency room? What depth of a stab is necessary for one to go to the emergency room? I guess that's something personal to each individual. Well, I'm not exactly sure I would go that far. Snozook, I think you're getting a little too comfortable there. But we will let your statement slide, because we'll just assume that you were referring to Moon's dog, because clearly she is crazy based on what Moon tells us, that she likes to run around. So we will make sure that that comment more fishing. I'm ready to get back out there. Been on the rig. Oh, what's up? More fishing. Gonna come out here and get himself some BBLs. That's what's up, dog. That's what's up. So Colin, if you are in the market for a canine companion, then Snozook, he clearly is referring to canines with his comment right there. After 2 casts with this Mag Dizzy worm right here, we are going to go to this point that's over there, and we're going to fish around and find out. And then we might hit that road bed. I don't even know what time it is. This actual decent, not freezing weather right here. I mean, yesterday was friggin' cold, but today I almost feel a little overdressed. All right, let's move, guys. Now this riprap did look like it had some fish way down there when we started, but those dudes were down here, so I didn't really want to mess around with it. And they didn't even go down the riprap. That's the irony right there. They just stayed right here. And I was like, dang it. Oh well, life. Three weeks straight to fish on time off. Okay, all right. Okay, we're strapped in. From what I'm seeing right here, it looks like these guys are above the bait. That's a lot of bait. Tater, what's up? Hey, Tater, can you see me, dog? Tater, can you see me? There's so much bait in here. I'll be waving a yellow flag, Tater. Can you see me, Tater? All right, I stopped waving the flag, bro. I think traffic was gonna be all like, why is this guy waving a yellow flag? They were gonna send someone to help me. That wasn't a long cruise. All right, there's a point right here, guys, that comes off of this. He's on the balcony. Tater? Is that you? Is that you, Tater? You're on the stairs? You're on the stairs now, Tater. What up, dog? Tater. Tater, question. Have you been like sleeping with your reel? Has it been by your bedside the entire time? Your reel and rod combo. And you're like, oh, I love this. I won't let it leave my side. All right, guys, there's a point over here. It comes out to about where we're at right now. No, I'm on, well, I'm assuming you're on the stairs, bro. Oh, he's been sleeping with his rod and reel combo, keeping it safe. I like that, bro. Oh, there he is. Tater, what's up, dog? That was a different vato on the stairs. Tater is on the balcony. Yes, yes. So if you guys don't know, Tater is the winner of the $300 Bass Pro Shop or Tackleware, wow, Bass Pro Shop gift card giveaway. Oh, he's waving a white flag. What's he doing? Maybe he's just cleaning off a garment, waving it in the air. Maybe it's got a message on it. Maybe it's got a message like, free me. He wants me to get closer so that he could just get on the boat. I don't know what message he's got. We're in about 5 or 6 feet of water. There should be some riprap or some rock around here. I haven't seen it. I think I came up on the opposite side. Ah, he's gonna scare the birds towards me. Well, I don't know if that's good or bad, bro, but thanks, I guess. Oh, we're still trying to figure out how much. Hey, yep, there come all the birds, bro. He did it. He came and scared all the birds towards us. Do you guys think that Tater has his reel in his pocket right now? Or is it in a safe at his house? What do you think he's doing with that? You want me to go pick up Tater so we can fish till dark? Yo, you the volunteer in the dark? Like you're not. But what do I know? You might be. It's in his car. Ah, so he always keeps it close. Tater and his Corrado are never, I assume that's how you pronounce it, I don't know, never far apart. I want to fish this point right quick, and then we're going to go to this other side. I got to go under that bridge and then to the, I think it's under that bridge and then to the right. Yo, Ralphie, there are bass tournaments of all types at all times on this lake. Well, if Ralphie's going to redact his chat message, then I also redact my answer to his chat message, just so it doesn't look like I'm crazy out here. We've redacted it, so we're good. We are currently in 5 feet of water. There's a little bit of grass, not a lot. I'm just gonna fish this drop on this side. Just wanna see if there was something up shallow. Might be nothing at all here. Suffix advanced. You know what, Tater? You're not allowed on the boat anymore, bro. Suffix advanced? What's happening? Yo, suffix advanced. Have we not learned anything, bro? Come on, Tater. Suffix. Wow. Wow. Tater. Tater, I thought we was boys. But yet, here we are, Tater. I stand corrected. I stand corrected. Tater's out here getting suffix. Nowhere on this boat do you see a strand of suffix. But yet, here we are. Tater. Just, I mean, I don't even know, Tater. I don't even know what I'm feeling right now, Tater. Bro, you think I'm gonna let him come onto the boat with suffix? Shh. Oh, man. I'm not letting him come on the boat with suffix. All right, so I guess this spot right here, even though there's a fisherman right there, and I mean that bird, even though there's a bird right here, there's no fish that are biting. So we're gonna move to this other spot. I can't believe this, bro. There's another spot over here that I might see some little homies fishing. They fish off of their kayak. I don't remember the homies' names, but I'm friends with them on Facebook, but I don't remember their names. One might be Dakota. Catch a fish? You know, Colin, it does have a lot of memory. It has a lot of memory of the fish you've caught. Shh. Here we go. Here we go. They're coming for FC Sniper. Wow. These boys. Cuba Rude. All right, one more cast and then we're out of here. I know there's bait balls just cruising through the middle, but we don't have the technology. Let's bounce. Forget about it. Last time I caught a fish was probably, I don't know, it's a long time ago, bro. I don't even remember. It was probably, I was about knee high to a grasshopper, my guess. I was probably about that age when I last caught a fish. If I had to guess, dog, but I could be wrong. I got hit by a car, so you never know. Is that Tater fishing right there? Tater, are you fishing with suffix right now, right in front of me? That's you, Tater. Not only is Tater running that suffix, but he's also throwing it right here in front of me. That's like throwing a rival gang sign right there, Tater. Que pues, Tater. Vatos locos forever. I can't believe him, guys. I can't believe him. I thought he was one of the Vatos Locos. But instead, he might have been tres puntos, and I didn't know it. Have you been waiting for me to catch a fish, Ralphie? Well, how rude of me. How rude of me to keep everybody waiting. Dude, Tater is over there throwing rival line. Yeah, dog. It's true. I got hit by a true facts from the Latin Assassin. You know what I'm gonna do, guys? I'm gonna put my engine up and I'm gonna shoot water at Tater as I go by. I'm gonna shoot water at him. But I do hope that he catches himself a BBL Drizzy, because I ain't a hater. But still, Tater, why? Oh, why, Tater? Oh my God, Tater, why? Man, now I can't even say Tater. I'm gonna have to be all like suffix. Come on, Tater. Later, Tater. I mean, why, guys? This is my boy Tater. Pick him up. He's not. Tater, you're still working, right? You guys want me to make you lose your job? Yo, Mateo, I did get hit by a car, bro. It's a sad but true fact. Tater, I'm about to take off. So are you, I mean, I'm telling you, it's gonna be cold out here, bro, but yeah, he's still working, dogs. You trying to get me, or trying to get me to get him fired? I'm not getting Tater fired. I like the guy minus the suffix. I actually like dang, no, Tater, midwife? Waiting on a delivery? Dang, I didn't even know, dog. Very impressive there, Tater. A man of many talents. Okay, Mateo, I don't know if my microphone is not coming through, but we'll try this one more time. Yes, I, the Latin assassin, got hit by a car and flew into a bus. Just catch a fish. Well, we're surely going to think about it. You catch more bass than me. Congratulations, dog. Definitely, congratulations are in order because Mr. Mateo catches more bass than me. So let's all give him a hand. Mr. Mateo, congratulations. Like, don't get weirded out, but you might see a lighthouse over here, so don't get weirded out, bro. Last time you saw a lighthouse, you almost lost your mind. No, it's an older looking lighthouse, bro. There's a little drop right here that is very nice. Oh. All right, guys. We're gonna fish this lighthouse right here. Not really the lighthouse. Oh, America, boys. America. All right, here we go. Look at that, guys. Straight up America right there. That's interesting. Well, that is very interesting, because earlier you asked when the last time I caught a fish was, but then now you are aware that I haven't caught one in weeks? I don't even know. Look, Mateo, all I can tell you is, bro, peace be with you, homie. Merry Christmas. Have a happy holiday. Whatever you celebrate. But I ain't got no hate, bro. So if you catch big fish, well, congratulations, dog. You do you, and I'll do me. And both of us can coexist. You could even coexist with me on this channel, bro. I ain't a hater, dog. I hope that you catch 10 more 9-pounders. We ain't gonna trip here, bro. Oh, he's the best fisherman, dog. Ah, mashallah. Oh, that's great. Bro, I'm telling you, you're welcome to hang around as long as you want, dog. Pull up a chair. Let your keyboard run amok, bro. Tell the world, get it off your chest. Tell them how you are the best fisherman that has ever walked this planet. Minus, of course, Jesus Christ himself, right? Because, you know, not only was he a great fisherman, but he was a fisher of men as well. But tell them, dog. Tell them. Say it at the loudest level that your keyboard, I mean, put it in caps, dog. Tell them. Let the world know that Mr. Matteo is the best fisherman in town. Say it, dog. Type it. Do whatever. Because we are here to help you get through the day, dog. And if you must pound your chest in order to get through the day, then do it, dog. Pound away. And we will just continue to cast away. Not like, what's his name? Tom Hanks. But like a person who's casting a rod. How have I not caught a fish? Well, let me see you catch a fish right now, dog. Where's your fish? Are you catching a fish right now? No. But it's all good. Matteo. We good, dog. We welcome you to the Rodcast. Oh. Oh, Mr. Matteo, Mr. Matteo. We do thank you for showing up to the Rodcast, because it's moments like this that remind us it's just fishing, dog. It's just fishing, dog. Like, not complicated, not much more than that, bro. It's just fishing. Matteo. You know, I just hope that, like, tomorrow you wake up on, like, a better side of the bed. I don't know exactly where that would be, but Matteo. We can all get along, Matteo. We don't need to be jelly. I'm just fishing, dog. Better yet, Matty-O, watch. I will just not even cast for a little bit, Matty-O. Hey, Matty-O, let me ask you a question, Matty-O. Where you from? Yo, Triangle, you better pay attention in wood class or wood shop, bro. You could lose a finger. So do not be watching the rodcast while you are in wood shop, bro. That could cause you to lose a finger, dog, and I would not want that. So Triangle, I'm assuming that you have fingers. Keep them, dog. We're just right here with... You are right, Snozook. You're looking like a saint right now, Snozook. Watch, bros. If I catch a fish, then Matty-O's gonna be all like, catch a bigger fish. It's never enough for trolls, bro. Trolls be tripping, and we don't trip over that. We just let them say what they want to say. If this is the way they want to vent, and the trolls are going to vent, then so be it, dog. Some people just want to come out here and feel big. I do not know the history of this it's very odd. Shiver me timbers. Yo, Matty-O. So, where you from, Matty-O? Maybe we can establish a little understanding of why you tripping, dog. Yeah, we have absolutely no idea how this lighthouse got here, bro. It looks like it's seen better days, but Matty-O, Matty-O, where are you from, dog? No, Matty-O. I want to know where you're from, Matty-O. Matty-O. Matty-O, if you could just let us know where you reside at, bro. I'm just talking about like the city, bro. I don't even need to know exact GPS coordinates. I'm just trying to figure something out here, dog. Trying to see where the bad energy is is coming from, bro? Where is all this bad energy coming from? Just admit that I can't catch a fish. Well, I would like to admit that, but the actions speak otherwise. So, I mean, I don't know, Matty-O. Can I catch a fish? Can I catch a fish? That's a great question, Matty-O. Where am I from? I asked where you're from. Oh, Matty-O got a snow day, huh? Ah, you're from Utah. It's very interesting. Very, very interesting, Matty-O. It's very interesting here, Matty-O, because now, bear with me here. From Utah. Just bear with me, Matty-O.